Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into something you see everywhere online. Those really tempting offers, like the free $100 sign-up bonus from sites like Hunny9.com.
Right, they look great on the surface.
Exactly. So the big question is this actually a way to grab some quick cash, or is it, something designed to trip you up?
Hmm.
Our mission today is basically to walk through what happens based on user reports, from signing up, trying to play, to attempting withdrawal. What's hidden in those terms?
And it starts immediately, doesn't it? The sign up itself.
It does. The first thing you give up for that free cash is a lot of personal info. We're talking full name, email, phone number.
And sometimes even more sensitive stuff like bank account or e-wallet details right out of the gate.
Yeah, before you've even really done anything.
And that data grab is just step one. The real kicker comes almost immediately after you see that $100 credited.
Okay, so the money appears.
It appears, sure. But then you hit the wall. The wagering requirements, these are often, well, buried deep in the terms and conditions.
Wagering requirements. Explain what that means in this context.
Okay, so let's say the site has a 20 times wagering requirement. That sounds maybe not too bad. But on a $100 bonus, it means you, the user, have to place bets totaling $2,000.
Wait, $2,000 just to unlock the initial 100?
Precisely.
Yes.
$2,000 in wagers before you're even eligible to withdraw that bonus.
Right.
And it gets worse.
How?
Well, usually you can't just bet that bonus money on any game you like. It's often restricted to specific games.
Games that probably favor the house quite heavily.
You got it. Games with terrible odds for the player. Plus, users report all sorts of technical issues with these specific games, things like lagging, crashing unexpectedly,
Oh, lovely.
or even the system just resetting your progress towards that wagering requirement. Poof, back to zero.
Wow. Okay, so $2,000 in bets on glitchy, high-odds games. It sounds almost impossible to actually win and meet the requirement.
It's certainly designed to be extremely difficult.
But let's imagine someone does it. Like, through sheer luck or persistence, they hit that $2,000 wagering target. They finally click withdraw. What's next?
The next phase. The platform shifts gears from making it hard to play to making it hard to leave. They hit you with really strict identity verification.
Okay, like what kind of verification?
The works. Government-issued ID, sometimes a selfie holding the ID, proof of address like a utility bill, maybe even bank statements.
And I bet they process those documents super quickly, right?
Oh, quite the opposite, based on reports. Users say the platform often delays responding, or they ignore the verification requests for weeks.
Citing what? Unclear photos or missing documents?
Exactly. Vague issues. It's a classic stall tactic. Just keep you hanging on.
But why? What's the point of stalling if they just plan to deny later anyway?
Well, this connects to the biggest red flag of all, really. The lack of clear regulation. These sites, like Hunny9.com, they don't usually display licenses from trustworthy bodies, like the Malta Gaming Authority, the MGA, or the UK Gambling Commission.
So they're operating outside the usual oversight.
Pretty much, yeah, in a kind of gray area. And what that means for you, the user, is crucial. There's basically no protection, no independent body you can complain to if they just decide to keep your money or ignore your withdrawal.
Okay, so the stalling works because there's no one to hold them accountable.
Correct. And then comes the final move, the real trap.
There's more.
Oh, yes. After weeks of stalling you with verification issues, suddenly you get a message. You need to do just one more thing to get your winnings.
Let me guess. It involved your own money.
Bingo. You need to make a real money deposit. Usually it's not a huge amount, maybe $10, $20, something like that.
And the reason they give?
It's framed as verifying the payment method or activating the withdrawal function, something that sounds vaguely plausible.
But it's really just...
It's the final squeeze. That initial $100 bonus, that was just the bait. The whole process, the wagering, the verification delays, it's all designed to get you frustrated, but also sort of emotionally invested, enough that you'll put in your own cash just to get what you think you're owed.
And once you deposit that $10 or $20...
Then the platform often just freezes the account. Or they might suddenly claim that, new wagering requirements now apply to your deposit as well.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. At that point, the chances of getting anything back, the bonus, your deposit, are vanishingly small.
So, recapping the red flags here. Unrealistic bonus amount, hidden and sky-high wagering requirements, poor or non-existent customer support during verification, operating without clear licensing.
And finally, forcing you to deposit real money to withdraw free winnings.
Right. It seems what looks like a super easy win is actually engineered step by step to make it almost certain you won't profit, and quite likely you'll lose your own money too.
That's really the core takeaway here. When you're looking at online promotions, especially in gambling or gaming, if it demands a ton of personal data up front, hides the rules, requires large deposits, and lacks transparent, verifiable licensing from a trusted regulator.
It's probably not designed to give you free money.
Exactly. It's built to take yours, data, time, and eventually cash.
It really makes you think. Considering this tactic, this final step of needing a real money deposit just for verification, what fundamental principle of financial security should everyone keep top of mind when they see any online offer that seems just a bit too good to be true?
That's a good question to ponder.
Something for you to think about. We'll see you on the next Deep Dive.